All right, guys, here's our top 3 mobilizations for plantar fasciitis. So hopefully these can give you some insight into getting rid of this. So first thing, we'll start with a lacrosse ball, which I'm sure most of you have probably tried that if you have plantar fasciitis. But not only do I want you to spend some time on the bottom of your foot and just rolling that plantar fascia, but I want you to spend specific time on the heel, specific time under the ball of your big toe and the ball of your last toe, and those kind of 3 corners, and then soft tissue around the whole thing. But I don't want you to stop there, and I want you to come to the backside of the calf and the Achilles and all the way up into your hamstring. So you do it the same way with the ball of your foot. Just put it on the ground, roll it around on the ball of your foot standing up, and then you can sit on the ground and put this up on something. Work on your calf, find some trigger points in there, find some hot spots in there, work on that, and then to get on your hamstring, I like to sit on a box, a hard box, be right here, and just put that ball under there, and then work on extending that leg, finding some different spots there for the hamstring. Next is going to be the eccentric calf raise. So what I have here is just a stack of plates, but you can use anything. Use something, have something to hold on to for balance. And what you'll do here, you'll extend up with both feet, and then I'll take one leg off and lower down, nice and controlled, into that full stretch on that one side. So like I said, you want something to balance on. So extend up, squeezing both quads, and getting as high as you can, pressing through your toes, not just the ball of your feet, but all the way pressing through your toes, and then lower down, nice and controlled, into that full stretch. Hold there for about 4 seconds. Extend up with both feet, full lockout, 4 or 5 seconds on the way down, full stretch, 4 or 5 seconds at the bottom. So not only there are you getting the mobility, but we're not just stretching that calf like that, we're getting some strengthening in that tissue as well. And then the last one is going to be a sciatic nerve glide. You can do this a couple different ways, but we want you sitting on the edge of a box where your feet aren't touching the ground, sitting nice and tall at first, and we're going to extend one leg out. If you can get that leg fully extended, then you can pull the toe towards you, and then if that's not feeling a whole lot, then you can curl down as much as you can. And then relax everything, extend back up, relax your foot, extend that leg up, and curl that foot back towards you. So that's going to help work that sciatic nerve, which runs all the way down the leg. And a couple of things that we want to point out there is the plantar fascia can get tight, and the fascia that comes all the way through there comes all the way up your backside. So we don't want to just isolate working on the ball of the foot or the plantar fascia where you're feeling the pain. That's just where you're feeling the pain, but the sensation and the issue or the problem could be coming from anywhere up the chain. So there's many different exercises you can do to help with these things, but I just wanted to give you 3. Those are my top 3. So work on those. Don't overdo it. You are inflamed, you are quote unquote injured, depending on the degree of it. You don't want to flare that up even more by aggressively driving after these things every day. On the eccentric calf raises, maybe 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps on each leg every second day, every third day. On the lacrosse ball, I wouldn't do that too aggressively every day. You can do it every day, but maybe every third day or so is kind of a little bit more aggressive, and then the other 2 days you're just kind of getting some blood flow in there. That's another thing, the lower leg, the calf, Achilles, a lot of times that has poor blood flow, so the more mobilized and the more we work on that with soft tissue modalities like the lacrosse ball or massage, the better blood flow is going to be in there and the better your healing is going to be. And then the sciatic nerve glide, you just want to do that every other day, every third day as well. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps on that side. Might as well do both sides just to keep each side feeling good. But the reason we do that is we want to make sure that the nerve is sliding and gliding like it should, because if it's not, and if it's at any risk of getting hurt, then the body's going to do what it can to protect that, so it's going to tighten up the muscles around it. So that could be contributing to that plantar fasciitis as well. Hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any specific questions or if you have any specific things that you've tried or haven't tried. And I'd love to hear your comments on any of these exercises. Let me know.